Introduction. What does Frieze do? Frieze is a high-performance application designed to be an easy-to-use and flexible part of live titling workflows for theater, opera, and movie screenings. It features two modes, theater and, if you have the pro version of Frieze, cinema mode. We'll start with theater mode, since these fundamental concepts apply to both. I'll start by importing an example mock-up project from Glyphio. We'll use the File Import menu for that. Let's select our file, check if everything looks correct, and import it. Next, let's adjust our font scale using the styling window. At first glance, the styling window can look overwhelming, but you'll get used to it quickly. For the majority of projects, global styling is the only thing you'll need. It's responsible for all font style settings except for group names. Let's increase our font size to better utilize our track surface space. We'll take a look at our project stats to get a good starting point. It looks like this line is the longest, so let's adjust our font size until it reaches the recommended character limit. Let's put our styling window aside for a few moments. Let's assign a chapter group to our chapter lines for easier project navigation. Select the rows and assign them. Let's also employ our search bar to quickly find our other chapters and repeat the process. Let's freeze our chapters so they are skipped during playback and are never visible to the audience. For that, we'll come back to our styling menu and introduce ourselves to the Group's Text Styling section. Group Styling sits on top of global styles and overrides them. So now we can freeze all the group chapters and make them more visually prominent in our workspace. Of course, you don't need to create a group just to freeze a row. Let's use our Row Override feature to unfreeze our last chapter and change its styling. Row Override is the top layer and overrides both global and group settings. By default, it only overrides the parameters you adjust, so other group or global parameters are still respected. If you want your rows to be completely independent, just turn on the Override All toggle. Finally, let's get familiar with the output settings. Let's create a surface. Select its type. Now select its destination screen and add tracks you wish to be displayed in it. Adjust the placement, and enable output. That's it. The subtitles should now be visible on your output screen or projector.